of parents, family and partners, both moral support, guidance and encouragement, very important, but also, in many cases, considerable financial support. I'd like to encourage those of you who have graduated today to send our heartfelt thanks to everyone who's helped you. Now, a word from me to you new graduates. Enjoy today, but don't think it's all over. This is the beginning of your future. You are entering upon a process of lifelong learning, and your tutors will hope that much more than the knowledge, the facts and so on that they have imparted to you is an understanding of methods of learning, of analysis, which should serve you well throughout your days. Go out, please, into the community, your community, to educate, to explain evidence-based knowledge, to encourage thought, not prejudice, and to be prepared, please, in these hard times to defend education. It was Derek Bock, a former president of Harvard, who said, "If you think education is expensive, just try ignorance." And I'm also highly aware that we should really be using our knowledge for the good of mankind, but I'm also very much aware that of the potential misuses and abuses. And we're bombarded daily by partial and sometimes biased and misleading information. I feel by far the best prospect for responsible application and regulation must lie with a better informed public. And you, the modern graduates, must provide that information. Francis Bacon said, "Things alter for the worse spontaneously, if they be not altered for the better designedly." In other words, you've got to get out there and do something about it. Or perhaps Thomas Jefferson, who said the price of liberty is eternal vigilance. So please, be well informed and vigilant, and spread the word to others. We're now entering into the second decade of the 21st century, and you'll be amongst the professionals who will need to lead this and other nations, and it won't be an easy job. There's a lot to be done, and I hope you'll all leave here with a solid determination to contribute to the culture, to the welfare and prosperity of your family, your communities, and of mankind. I'd urge you to be the gatekeepers of good sense and the educators for tomorrow. Enjoy this morning, this afternoon, and good luck. Congratulations.
I will now read the proclamation, first in Welsh, then in English. Nerth gwlad ei gwybodaeth. Bwyd hysbys I holl aelodau'r Brifysgol ac ar hyd a lled y byd fod cynulliad o Brifysgol Caerdydd yn cael ei gynnal heddiw ym Mhrifddinas Cymru. O dan awdurdod Siarter Frenhinol y Brifysgol, mae'r cynulliad hwn yn cyfarfod I dderbyn y myfyrwyr sydd, yn rhinwedd eu hastudiaethau a'i hysgol heictod, wedi harholi'n briodol yn unol â statudau'r Brifysgol ac wedi cael yn deilwng o'i graddau. Wrth ddathlu llwyddiant y rhai sy'n graddio yn y cynulliad hwn, fe'i hatgoffwn o'i cyfrifoldeb I gyfrannu o werthoedd y Brifysgol hon. Nod iddynt hwy yw ceisio, drwy eu cyflawniadau, wasanaethu lles pawb, ymdrechu sicrhau rhagoriaeth ym mhob peth ac ymboeni am ddyfodol ein byd. Gwrandewch yn awchus ar ddwythineb, gan ei fod yn cynnig gobaith a gwirionedd ym mhob cenhedlaeth. A nation's strength in its learning. Let it be known to all members of the university and throughout the world that today, in the capital city of Wales, a congregation of Cardiff University is taking place. Under the authority of the university's Royal Charter, this congregation meets to receive those students who, by virtue of their studies and scholarship, have been appropriately examined according to the statutes of the university and found worthy of their degrees. We celebrate the success of those who graduate in this congregation, and in doing so, remind them of their responsibility to share in the values of this university. It is for them to seek, through their achievements, to serve the common good, to strive for excellence on all things, and care for the future of our world. Be attentive to wisdom, for it offers hope and truth in every generation.
I, Professor Karen Holford, introduce those who have received the degree of Bachelor of Engineering. Laura Ewecker. Eman Al-Awani. Shijing Fang. Sarah Ingram. Angharad Rhys-Jones. Saharsh Khaitan. Fabak Prash Kabai Katri. Craig Kibba Musoki. Christopher King. Song Nguyen Ding. Amal Singh. Kake Tong. Joe Ye. Ibrahim Al-Jafri. Abdulaziz Al-Ka'abi. Awele Azinge. Timothy Edward Blackmore. Louise Bungay. Paolo Carnevali.
Pnawn, good afternoon. At this point in the ceremony, and at other equivalent times, it is a tradition of the university for the Vice-Chancellor to speak in Welsh to receive each group of graduates to their awards. The Welsh phrase I will use when translated means, "Through the authority conferred upon me by the university, I receive you to the degree, which I will name, and to all the privileges of that degree." Trwy awdurdod y brifysgol, ymddiriedwyd I mi derbyniaf chwi I radd baglor mewn peirianneg ag I holl fyrraniau radd hon. Congratulations.
Adam Lee Constable. Susanna Davis. Christopher Michael David Enticott. Matthew Flew. Lewis David French. Mohammed Isa Haji Dennis. Yan Hang Huang. Alex Hughes, Xing Jing, Mohammed Bilal Khan, Nhi Sen Law, Voon Loong Lu, Callum Meredith, Blaine Morrison, Alistair Henry Osmond, Alistair Henry Osmond, Mohammed Tusif Rahman, Ahana Binti Ramli, Henry James Rogers,
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I radd baglor man peirianneg ag I holl ffwrania'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Mitra Seyrafi, Parveer Singh, Shainal Sanjeev Sutaria, Owen Rhys Thomas, Sumit Wij, Yui Wu, Julian Ju Kang Yao, Ross Barton, Catherine Rose Folks, Gwyn Hennessy, Stephen House, Gethin John William Jones, Christian Orgill, Matthew John Owen, Sean David Williams, Irene Kalani, Kiet Lau,
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I radd baglor man peirianneg ag I holl ffwrania'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Philip Andrew Strong, Chizobo Valentina Ume, Michael Thomas Allen, Sultan Hassan Al-Malki, Malcolm Brooks, Jerome Alexander Kwienka, Abdulrahman Fakhru, Stuart Luke Grundy, Samir Kumar, Hai Ching Guok. Subham Sa. Antonio Suarez Redondo. Thomas James Webster. Abdallah Abdul Bassett. Ali Hussein Al Ramadan. Haifa Abdullah Al Marzuki. Dinyar Kobad Biramji.
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I radd baglor mewn peirianneg ac I holl ffwrania radd hon. Congratulations.
Callum Meredith. Lu Jia Chen. Shui Shui. He Wan Ding. Shi Feng. Zifeng He. Kaijia Huang. Nicholas Inoue. Jin Li. Chinming Liu. Mahedi Mamun. Boyang Sheng. Bin Wang. Wenji Wang. Dongzi Yuang. Shurong Zhang. Zaiki Zhang. Edwin Bessaponi. Timothy Lawrence Cheel.
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I rodd baglor mewn peirianneg ac I holl ffwrania rodd hon. Congratulations.
Edward Coleman. Bharat Kapoor. Palash Agrawal. Nur Mohammed Shaifiq Iskander bin Amir. Jack Joseph Barford. Wan Mohammed Hazin bin Wan Hussein. Owen Boswell. Anthony Cakebread. Alex Chow. Richard Clark. Daniel Colgan, Christopher James Davis, Geraint Rhys Davis, Sophia Fatima Gilly, Ruth Ellard, Kai Frederick Feller, Ahmed Faisal bin Hartono,
Rwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddyriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I rodd baglor mewn peirianneg ac I holl ffwraniau rodd hon. Congratulations.
Sarah Elizabeth Ann Hassel, Robert Hookway, Nicola Ann Hughes, Timothy William Mansfield, Atul Mittal, Mohammed Mahajir bin Mohammed Siddiq, Ross Malero, Michael O'Brien, Omiko Rebecca Ebera Oko, Mohammed Afif bin Osman, Tristan Perrett, Vaibav Rana, George Reed, David Glyn Roberts, Thomas Edward Rowlands, Peter Senior,
Rwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddyriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I rodd baglor mewn peirianneg ac I holl ffwraniau rodd hon. Congratulations.
Andrew Patrick Sybotham, Hilmi Shabil bin Suhaimi, Crystal Sir Wei Sang, Patrick Sue, Demetris Jonis, Philip Fenthutter, David Whitton, Jordan Wood, Nan Sang, Paul Robert Biggs, Siobhan Burke, Gwyndaf Llewellyn Davis, Garrick Solomon Diamond, Hannah Dungay, Andrew John Francis, Mohammed Faizan Hasnan. Sarah Ward.
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I radd baglor mewn peirianneg ac I holl ffraniau radd hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Karen Holford, introduce those who have received the degree of Master of Engineering. Joanna Grace Allen. Alex Bradley. Thomas Peter Bruiser. Sanjana Afroz Bushra. Megan Louise Cumberledge. Thomas Harley. Thomas William Hayward. Kieran Clear House. Richard Hunt. Anthony Mack. Craig Paul Morgan. David Charles Penwarden. Dominic Petrie. Joe Charles Waller. Hamish Wilson. Maram Amoliyi. Bella Wong. William Roscoe Benson. Alexander James Bryson. Samuel John Carter. Aaron Norman Derek Corson. Thomas Michael Crabtree. Rachel Jones.
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I radd athro mewn peirianneg ac I holl ffraniau radd hon. Congratulations.
Jonathan Meredith. Thomas Michael Oakley. Toby Pierce. Cameron Pinlow. Charles Michael Rickett. Rohan Schneider. Dali Sulik. James Euclaja. Lee Martin Williams. Nikolaos Panagis Agiropoulos. Sarah Elizabeth Barcroft. Olivia Block. Samuel James Bright. Jennifer Claire Brooks. Alexander David Kerr. Kieran Chuhan Thomas. Lloyd Cousins. Adam Crozier. Thomas Samuel Chichester Davey. John Robert James Deere. Gavin Evans. Michael Alwyn Evans. Richard Gallagher.
Trwy awdurdod y brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I rodd athro mewn peirianneg ag I holl ffraniau rodd hon. Congratulations.
Peter Gardner. Alistair David Bevan Handley. Thomas Hardy. Matthew Peter Harvey. Robin Andrew Johnston. David Yean Jones. Sean Yoreth Jones. James Lyons. Joseph Owen Markey. Francis McNulty. Benjamin Milsom. Kishan Pradipkumar Patel. Daniel Patrick Phillips. Gavin William Phillips. Thomas Alexandre Henry Rayner. James Anthony Russo. Carlos Alexander Sainz Simmons. Benedict Adam Sedgwick. Nicholas Charles Smallman. Shohei Soda. Amy Steele. Maksud Tafada. Matthew James Thorpe.
Trwy awdurdod y brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I rodd athro mewn peirianneg ag I holl ffraniau rodd hon. Congratulations.
Zain ul Haq. Melind Verma. George Frederick Wallington. Andrew James Wallace. Andrew James Wilson. Thomas Wood. Charles Edward Woolcombe Adams. Emma Yo. Daniel Zwetsloot. Onturetsi Bagwasi. Mark Dale. Kagoltla Ket Shabili Dit Harby. Christopher Paul Jones. Kopo Marvin Ramakapani. Oteng Bakani Tabona. Eugene Thoney. Al Mansour Amin. Geraint Peter Chaffrey. James Anthony Harcourt. Jack Richard Lawtham. Yuri Loktionov. Darrell Millman. Richard Mark Townsend. Michael John Bowell.
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I rath athro mewn peirianneg ag ei holl ffraniau'r rath hon. Congratulations.
John Hartley. Richard James William Pope. Stephanie Job. Alistair Monda. Christopher Pollard. Jake Atkins. Elaine Awolowi Keogh. James Beattie. Craig Robert Carnegie. Benjamin Kamana. Claire Patricia Day. Thomas David Gwilym. Adam Hardisty. Adam Harris. Mohammed Abu Hazaifi bin Harun. Chris Hesketh. Thomas Harry Hudson. Ahmad Farhan bin Ishaq. Mohammed Ikwan bin Ishwak. Dominic Lee. Donald William Lewis. Joshua Caleb Lewis. Martin Francis Likudi.
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I rath athro mewn peirianneg ag ei holl ffraniau'r rath hon. Congratulations.
Maxwell William Malpass. Andrew Harry Mason. Christopher Milich. Aaron Zachary Nicholas. Jonathan Paulson. Joseph Priest. Gareth Rooser. Thomas Roberts. Abdul Aziz bin Sapai. Sharfini binti Sinapi. Nimrod Nicholas Rudolph Spranger. Gwyn Llewellyn Sturkey. Christopher James Tyler. Wan Mohammed Irfan Wan Abdul Razuk. Alexander Matthew Waterfield. Aaron Edward Luke Williams. Benjamin Wyatt. Agraja Ransimali Gunasakara Dimungi. Sarah Louise Murray.
Trwy awdurdod abrifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I rodd athro mewn peirianneg ag I holl ffraniau rodd hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Russell Davies, introduce those who have received the degree of Bachelor of Science. Rwy fi, yr athro Russell Davies, yn cyflwyno y rhai sydd wedi derbyn gradd baglor mewn gwyddoniaeth. Sophia Anna Baker. Jennifer Louise Burke. Liam James Burr. Rachel Ann Clancy. Mair Francis May Dabson. William Edward James Denham. James Michael Evans. Aled Wyn Griffith. Bradley Hardy. Amy Susanna Jones. David Jonathan Ledwith. Rachel Lewis. Robert James Mann. Ross Mackenzie. Matthew David Morgan. Sean Murphy. Matthew Gwynn Price. Anna Reyes. Garmon Rhys. Katrina Eloise Salter.
Trwy awdurdod y brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I radd baglor man gwyddoniaeth ag ei holl ffyrraniau radd hon. Congratulations.
Stephanie Jessica Taylor. Jordan Paul Thomas. Melanie Thompson. Samuel Tackett. Hannah Mary Williams. Sarah Ann Williams. Kenny Leong Wong. Catherine Tuesday Wynne. Laura Yardy. Victoria Kate Ball. Charlotte Bowden. Alistair Cameron. Mark Carpenter. Ross Cleaver. Peter Corbell. Luke Griffith Dixon. Sean Ryan Gardner. David Anir Gwilym. Rachel Emma Jones. Alexander Louis Knowles. Victoria McNulty.
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I radd baglor man gwyddoniaeth ag I holl ffyrraniau radd hon. Congratulations.
Thomas Pryor. Stefan Rodri Rees. Bethan Sean Thomas. Philip John Hilton Vickers. Caris Emily Hexter. Rebecca Ayres. Rachel Sarah Boyce. Hayley Louise Christie. Laura Mary Clark. Charlotte Cowley. Angharad Sean Davis. Nicola Ruth Drake. Julia Edwards. Emma Louise Gibson. Craig Gower. Claire Helen Green. Jonathan Lee Griffiths. David William Hawes. Daniel Lewis David Jenkins. Harriet Elizabeth Jones.
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol ymddiriedwyd i mi derbaniaf chwi I rath baglor mewn gwyddoniaeth ag I holl ffwrani'r rath hon. Congratulations.
Lloyd Jones. Priest Jones. Samantha Jones. Roman Larionov. Amy Louise McLean. Philippa McLeod. Michael Rohan Nangalia. Naz Rahman. Kirsty Jane Robertson. Victoria Sainter. Laura Sharp. Chapman Sin. James John Stevens. Laurie Stevens. Oksana Storozenko. Jennifer Caroline Watkins. Christopher James Weymouth. Amber Christie Weeks. Yola Anlau Williams. Abigail Hannah Woodham. Poi Joe.
Trwy awdurdod y brifysgol ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I rath baglor mewn gwyddoniaeth ag I holl ffwrani'r rath hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Russell Davies, introduce those who have received the degree of Master in Mathematics. Rwy fi yr athro Russell Davies yn cyflwyno yr rhai sydd wedi derbyn gradd athro mewn mathemateg. Walid Arman Ali. Andrea Broughton. Michael Corkhill. James Alexander Evans. Robert Alexander Kaner. Jamie Taylor.
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I rath athro mewn mathemateg ag I holl ffwrani'r rath hon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Howell Thomas, introduce those who have received the degree of Master of Science. Rwy fi yr athro Howell Thomas yn cyflwyno'r rhai sydd wedi derbyn gradd athro mewn gwyddoniaeth. Christine Farrington. Shangji Hu. Gareth Hevin Humphreys. Tanvir Shams Qureshi. Ahmad Saeed. Yu Wang. Shu Zhong. Huipeng Yu. Alex Sakarenko. Se Zhang. Raviro Guadencia Mazonde. James Thomas Nasrat. Anur Aldamani. Thomas David Davis. Sefa Derin. Husnain Haida. Pavan Kumar Henjarappa. Ahmed Mufasin Mohammed Shafiq. Janel Singh. Peng Sun.
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbyniaf chwi I radd athro mewn gwyddoniaeth ag I holl ffraniau radd hon. Congratulations.
Chi Chung Chong. Nududu Abasi Umo Ekwo. Omer Manan. Liam Edward Mark McSweeney. Syed Imad Shah. Ramiz Asif Siddiqui. Richard Bryn Williams. Kai Shang. Mark James Butcher. Brett Park. Matthew Clifford Wren. Jaspir Singh. Yusuf Mohammed Thani Al-Riyami. Christian Alan Bannister. Cho Yui Jo Chan. Rhys James Davis. Jack Ferrier. Nupur Nitin Godbol. Malcolm Paul Harland. Jonathan Hillard.
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbyniaf chwi I radd athro mewn gwyddoniaeth ag I holl ffraniau radd hon. Congratulations.
Mohammed Zaki Haji Zaini. Laura Mackay, Mijanur Rahman, Matthew James Richardson, Elizabeth Louise Rouse, Karishma Thaladi, Benjamin David Weatherburn, Andrew James Williams, Halil Serkan Ankaoglu, Shane Ellis Mark Evans Pask, Pratibha Ganga Krishnamurthy, Nicholas Mark Jones, Rishi Deepak Wadhwa, Mohammed As Sultani, Alexander Liam Sims, Jawad Mohammed Bassem Mustafa Sultan, Nicola Bada Vanet, Peter Kwadwo Adu, Saad Afsal, Nada Shuaib Ferhan Aldumani,
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I radd athro mewn gwyddoniaeth ag I holl ffyrraniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Hamid Bayat, Wayne Paul Brasher, Odran Peter Brennan, Alexandros Chronikis, Omobolalanle Abiola Falodun, David Michael Greeley, Cheng Shi Lu, Thomas James Martin, Kieran O'Leary, Vasileos Papadimitriou, Ayasta Pokarel, Anju Pradhan, Theodoros Rantis, Sharia Yanti Binti Razi, Ajith Kumar Reddy Thimaredi, Matthew James Wheat, Renfei Zhang, Fahed Ahed N. Alufi, Mark Philip Arnold, Jonathan Andrew Blair,
Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I radd athro mewn gwyddoniaeth ag I holl ffyrraniau'r radd hon. Congratulations.
Thomas Chilman, Charles Coe, Ismini Alexandra Dimitriadou, Leo Nicholas Forti, Stephen Paul Hopkins, Georgios Katavelos, Georgia Coquinho, Athena Kurkumeli Charalampidi, Liam Leahy, Kyriakos Mouzakatitis, Oluwagbenga Oladotun Ogunyenmi, David John Pausland, Nicholas Ravdos, Waruonkeji Sun Sadiku, Mohammed Gaddafi Umaru Pulo, Gwyn Ellis Williams, Owain James Wood, Panayotis Senos,
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I rodd athro mewn gwyddoniaeth ag I holl ffraniau rothon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Howell Thomas, introduce those who have received the degree of Master of Philosophy. Rwy fi yr athro Howell Thomas yn cyflwyno'r rhai sydd wedi derbyn gradd athro mewn athroniaeth. Paul David Guns, Andrea Hoffman, Susan Ann Hooper, Shuzu,
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I rodd athro mewn athroniaeth ag I holl ffraniau rothon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Howell Thomas, introduce those who have received the degree of Doctor of Engineering. Rwy fi yr athro Howell Thomas yn cyflwyno'r rhai sydd wedi derbyn gradd doethir mewn peirianneg. William Michael James, Robert John Owen, Pia Catarina Suvio,
Trwy awdurdod a brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I rodd doethir mewn peirianneg ag I holl ffraniau rothon. Congratulations.
I, Professor Howell Thomas, introduce those who have received the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Rwy fi yr athro Howell Thomas yn cyflwyno'r rhai sydd wedi derbyn gradd doethur mewn athroniaeth. Mohammed H.A. Abdul Sada. Muhammad Akmal. Saleh Ahmed A. Aldash. Ramkrishna Bag. Roshan Batari. Nkua Chukwu Chekwa. Michael James Dibley. Nial Hussein Fuad El Kabhaji. Ahmed Mohammed Abdul Rahman El Kazir. Holly Everett. Jennifer Nia Gironi. Neil John Goulding. Rachel Beth Groves. June Kasira Madete.
Trwy awdurdod y brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I radd doethur mewn athroniaeth ag I holl ffwraniau radd hon. Congratulations.
Julia Carmen Mihan. Kok Wang Ng. Same Otri. Stuart Gary Petherick. Petko Vladev Petkov. Shauna Marie Plunkett Levin. Mason Carden. Spiros Skavelis Kazakos. Lindsay Ann Stroud. Zhang Tao Su. Valentina Lubomirova Velkova. Paul Trevelyan Williams. Richard Max Wood. Simon Philip Woodington. Carly Stella Zuanu.
Trwy awdurdod y brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi derbaniaf chwi I radd doethur mewn athroniaeth ag I holl ffwraniau radd hon. Congratulations.
Can I invite all those of you who've received your awards this afternoon to now stand and to receive the greetings of the President, Professor Sir Martin Evans, and Mr. Harry Newman, representative of the Students' Union.
May your care ever be for the good name of our university and the well-being of our world.
You are now members of this distinguished alumni of this university. May your association with the university be cherished and be constant throughout your life. And may your care ever be for the fellowship of our university and the welfare of all people.
Congratulations. Llongyfarchiadau i gyd. Before you sit down, I'm sure all you very proud graduates would like to join in a long-standing tradition at Cardiff University at our degree ceremonies, and that is to pay a special tribute to your families and friends who've supported you in so many ways over many years, no doubt. Emotionally, academically, not least financially, and indeed, I'm sure you'd like to thank the academic staff who've helped you reach this important point in your life today. Can I therefore invite you to turn around and find your families in the audience and your friends. If they can't be with us, give them a wave to the webcams and say a special and very public thank you to all of them by giving them a huge cheer and a huge round of applause. Thank you all very much. Please be seated.
Vice-Chancellor, sir, it's my very great pleasure to introduce Dr. Jean Botti as a Fellow of Cardiff University. Jean Botti is Chief Technical Officer of the European Aeronautic Defence and Space Company. This is a pan-European aerospace and defence corporation and is a leading defence contractor globally. The group includes Airbus. I trust, sir, that your delayed aeroplane today was not of Airbus manufacture. Oh, there we are. Tant pis. It's a manufacturer of commercial aircraft, Airbus military that manufactures tanker, transport and mission aircraft, Eurocopter, the world's largest supplier of helicopters, Astrium, that includes space programs from Ariane to Galileo, and Cassidian, a provider of security systems. Dr. Botti graduated with a master's in mechanical engineering from Toulouse, and went on to take an MBA from Central Michigan University and a PhD in mechanical engineering from the Conservatoire National des Arts et Métiers in Paris. He also studied research management at MIT. Dr. Botti began his career with Renault and then joined General Motors in the United States. He returned to France in 1992, where he worked with the Delphi Corporation, first as its Director of European Engineering and then Director of its Customer Solutions Centre. He joined the European Aeronautic Defence and Space Company in 2006. In June 2007, EADS and the Welsh Assembly Government signed a memorandum of agreement to establish a research foundation here in Wales. A joint venture agreement was established between EADS and Cardiff University.
and last year saw the opening of the Morgan Botti Lightning Laboratory, which was opened the result of a major investment from the Welsh Government and EADS. It is named in recognition of the respective contributions of Dr. Jean Botti himself and our former First Minister, Rhodri Morgan, who together made the laboratory possible. The new research facility draws on the expertise in Cardiff University's School of Engineering on high voltage systems. Lightning strikes are obviously a major threat to the safety of aircraft, and the new joint research facility is going to be a major contribution to aviation safety. We also look forward, sir, to future collaborations between EADS and Cardiff University and the establishment of a significant long-term relationship. And in that spirit, we are delighted today to welcome Dr. Botti as our newest Fellow of Cardiff University. Anrhydeddes is gan hellor, cyflwynaf I ti Jean Botti fel camrawr ar anrhydedd Prifysgol Cardiff.
Crwy'r awdurdod a roddwyd ei mi gan y cyngor derbaniaf chwi fel cymrawd ar anrhydedd Prifysgol Caerdydd. Welcome to the university.
Wow, what an honor. Good afternoon. The last time I came for something like this, I had a bit more trouble. I was flying from Montreal to London and they lost my luggage. So I was a bit more casual. Today I took all the precautions, to look presentable. So good afternoon to everybody. It's really an honor for me to be here with you today in this great institute of Cardiff University. I am told that I have 5 minutes, to give you a little advice that hopefully you will somehow remember after all the wild graduation parties you're going to have tonight. So this is not an easy job because I do not remember all the great advice that was given, when I was in the other side there during my graduation ceremonies. I remember some, though. During a short graduation speak, this is where sometimes people like me to tell you what, as individuals, how good you are and what are the key ingredients for the future. However, since we're all wearing the exact same hat and the same gown, I will try to skip that part. I know that some of you are here today, will head out in workplaces, while others will continue their studies. Given this choice, let me share my advice on a few things which apply regardless of where you're going. Your personal success is not a destination, it is a journey. What that means is that you have the power to determine what level of success you want to achieve, and more importantly, what will make you happy in the long run. Your journey will be constantly challenged every hour, day, months, and year. We are all Facebooking, texting, tweeting, Skyping, YouTubing, more than ever before. The many ways we can communicate can be both good and also can be bad. You have to put that in perspective. Perspective, to me, means being aware of your surroundings. Take a breath and give yourself time and perspective. The pace of life does not allow this as much as it should. All of you here today have earned, with very hard work and commitment, a VIP entry into the hottest club in town, the highly competitive and exciting international workplace. And I saw many people here. I was impressed by the diversity that exists in this university. My initial entry started in France, even if I am Italian from blood, and then took me into the US for many years, where I earned my graduate degree and pursued my industry career. Afterwards, I continued to my professional life back in Europe, France, Germany, Spain, and quite frankly, all over the world, as it is today. In reality, my office is more a continent, even the world, it's not a building. I appreciated very early that understanding countries also meant understanding the cultures. So I learned football, rugby, American football, judo, but I'm sorry, I could never get into cricket. Maybe one day it will happen, but not yet. And I'm still learning today, as my fifth language, so I'm working hard on it. Maybe one day I'll try Welsh, but I saw it's very difficult. In whatever profession you choose to pursue, flexibility will also be an important element of your success. Flexibility in deciding what business to start, where to work, who to work for, and how to manage problems. This is really essential. Flexibility is the sign of a sharp and nimble mind, and people want to work with people who can look at problems in many different ways. At TADS, we're looking for young talents that will help us to pursue exciting projects as creating future liners that can fly at hypersonic speed, developing new levels of security for travelers in the air and in the ground, as well as introducing breakthrough production methods with 3D techniques. In conclusion, I offer your career advice and a poem. As far as career choice is concerned, well, I really hope that you're not going to go into banking, Just joking, not really, As engineers and mathematicians, you have a mastering of numbers. Use that mastery to start new businesses, develop new technologies, solve major societal issues, and build communities. Finally, I would like to read you a little poem, based on the book that I prefaced that was called Why Are You Waking Up in the Morning? And that must be my Italian romantic side, that went through this poem, because now that I read through, I feel a little, how can I say, uneasy, but I'm going through this. There are mornings that follow each other, mornings that relay each other, others that look like each other, but also that push each other. There are surprising mornings. There are languorous. There are some that are stretching. There are some gray mornings, rainy, tormented. Others that are sunny and with some rainbow. There are mornings that sing and make you sing. There are mornings that begin in a rush, too much in a hurry, without us and with no stops. Mornings that sometimes split us, but others that bring us together. Some mornings make us cry, some that we predict, some that we extend and retain. Some mornings that we waited for and where everything begins. Others that we want to forget, and some that we hope for. And there is a morning where you wake up and you wonder why. That morning is the one where everything becomes possible. There are mornings that inspire you and some that do carry you. Those are the ones that surprise you and make you grow. Some that heal you, strengthen you, fascinate you. Mornings where you observe and become completely amazed at what you have built. You consolidated. There are mornings that stimulate you and energize you. Mornings that you're ready to risk. Where you create, where you go beyond your own capabilities. Mornings where you just simply want to exist. Some mornings need to be cherished and shared. Others need to be invented, shaped, embellished, or even encouraged. There is always a morning for a dream and a morning to offer. And all this is possible because there is the night. So, think about why you're waking up in the morning and what drives you, your personal life. That's where the secret resides. Thanks to all of you to help me to share this major milestone with you. And I'm looking forward to meet with some of you later tonight. So, have a great day.
Vice-Chancellor, sir, it gives me equal pleasure to introduce Professor Terry Lyons as a Fellow of Cardiff University. Professor Lyons is Wallace Professor of Mathematics at Oxford University, where he is Director of the Oxford Mann Institute of Quantitative Finance. He took his BA from Cambridge in 1976 and his DPhil from Oxford in 1980. After fellowships at Jesus College, Oxford and UCLA, he was a lecturer in mathematics at Imperial College London, before being appointed Professor of Mathematics at Edinburgh. He returned to Imperial in 1993 and then took up the chair at Oxford in 2000. Between 2007 and 2011, Professor Lyons was Director of the Wales Institute of Mathematical and Computational Sciences. The Higher Education Funding Council for Wales provided £5 million funding to boost research in mathematics in Wales over that period. And through his directorship, Professor Lyons has worked with colleagues in Wales to raise the profile of maths throughout Wales. He has promoted the importance of mathematics for the Welsh economy and the significance of mathematics in Wales within the global research context. Professor Lyons is an expert in stochastic analysis. This is basically a branch of probability modelling. Stochastic processes, which include Markov chains, consists of series of random variables. In other words, there's a high degree of indeterminacy in the processes that stochastic analysis models. I'm told, Vice-Chancellor, that the great mathematician Markov himself developed some of his ideas by observing the behavior of taxicabs in his native St. Petersburg. And taxi journeys are still used in textbooks to illustrate the mathematics of stochastic processes. Now, Vice-Chancellor, well, rather few of us, I suspect, will necessarily grasp all the mathematics involved. I strongly suspect that the general principle, that is, barely predictable, almost random journeys, will be instantly recognizable to anyone in the audience who has recently used a Cardiff taxi service. Applications of stochastic modelling are to be found in the analysis of financial markets, which Professor Lyons is an expert in, or in the analysis of health information, to which he has also contributed. Vice-Chancellor, since I'm told by somebody who knows better than me that Markov chains simply boil down to one damned thing after another, more or less out of control and barely predictable, it also seems appropriate not only to recent financial systems and institutions, Vice-Chancellor, but also perhaps to the management of universities. Anrhydeddus isgan hellor, cyflwynaf I ti, Terry Lyons, fel camrawd yr anrhydedd, Prifysgol Cardiff.
Clywir awdurdod a roddwyd I mi gan y cyngor, derbaniaf chwi, fel cymrawd anhradaeth, Brifysgol Caerdydd.
Diolch. Thank you, Cardiff University, and thank you, University Orator. It'd be natural to say that I'm lost for words, but in fact, with increasing age, it seems that I'm frequently lost for words without the help of the grandness of this occasion. Still, the expression does convey something of the appreciation I genuinely feel. As a new graduate, I would like to acknowledge some of the help and education I have received. I should say a big thank to my parents and my teachers and my own undergraduate training in Cambridge, and to my wife of nearly 40 years for her support, who is here today. I should also say thanks to my wonderful work colleagues, many of whom I met here in Wales, in Cardiff, and much more widely. A few of them are here today as well. Diolch again. One of the things I'm passionate about is opportunity and making the best of what we have. Actually, I'm also passionate about mathematics, but I intend to spare you most of the details of that. In the right hands, mathematics is a key enabler, and ensuring that everybody gets close to their potential is an important step to creating wealth for us all. Now, WMIX, the Wales Institute, which the orator mentioned, is a partnership aimed at helping Wales compete in mathematical research and cognate areas. I promise to spare you the details of finite elements methods or stochastic calculus. But through the foresight of those who set it up and the impressive and effective efforts of the team, it also plays a useful and wider role that I can share with you today. One area is in developing further maths. I was fortunate to do further maths at school. It can make a big difference to one's progression at university. WMIX, in collaboration with a UK charity, MEI, created a further maths support programme for Wales with funding from the Department of Education and Skills. And there is a plan to maintain provision until at least 2014, but with a wider geographical coverage. The English scheme, you might be interested to know, is credited with doubling participation. And initial reports on the Welsh pilot are also unambiguous, with a significant increase in the proportion of schools offering the subject. One of the truly exciting aspects of mathematics for me is the sheer range of different achievements that can follow the early stages of training. We're used to finance, aeroplanes and cars, and applications in engineering. But I'm just as excited about the whole genome linkage studies of schizophrenia and bipolar disorder that Nick Craddock and his colleagues here in Cardiff have carried through, and which are really challenging our understanding of these very serious illnesses. I'm sure Professor Craddock will not mind my disclosing that he studied mathematical sciences in Cambridge before medicine in Birmingham. As another example, I also mention Eric Lander, the first named author in the 2001 Nature paper with the first draft of the human genome. I mention him because he did his doctorate in Oxford Mathematics Department. He studied combinatorics and applications of representation theory to coding theory. He's one of the world's experts in genetics and currently one of the two co-chairs of the Council of Advisors on Science and Technology in the Obama administration. It's vitally important to promote and extend mathematical knowledge and ensure it impacts effectively on a wide range of societal activities. We graduates, be we engineers, mathematicians, we have that responsibility. It's vitally important for Wales and indeed for the UK that this message gets into every school and fires the imagination of another generation of young people. WMIX and the HE STEM programme brought high-quality careers resources into Wales, and the STEM Careers Awareness module for career professionals and teachers was recently and successfully piloted by HE STEM Wales, the IMA, Sheffield Hallam University and Cardiff University Careers Service. Is now being taken forward by two HE institutions. In partnership with the National Science Academy, WMIX has been able to enhance the opportunities for speciality subject-based CPD for secondary school teachers. Each of these initiatives is rather small, but it's the only way. There is no magic wand. Developing knowledge, adding to one's skill set are very human endeavours involving communication and effort. I congratulate you graduates who are here today and who have worked so hard on your degrees. I hope you're excited about your future. I know how proud your parents and friends are for you because I've been there myself. I'm also sure that we have all been supported enormously, and I, for one, want to finish where I began. Thank you, Diolch.
Well, as President of the University, I now have the duty to draw these proceedings to a close. On this occasion is naturally one of the most pleasurable in the university calendar, and it's a joy to sit on this platform and to watch the pride and the relief of all the new graduates as they cross the stage. And it's wonderful, too, to have this opportunity to share this occasion with today's illustrious honorary fellows, John Botti and Professor Terry Lyons. And thank you both for most, I would say, not only uplifting, but also informative addresses. Thank you very much. And just to pick up from John Botti, I hope you'll all wake up tomorrow morning feeling that much better. I trust that the pride and joy you feel today will stay with you always. In the years to come, you'll look back on your time in Cardiff University and realize that the happiness you've experienced, the friendships you have made, and the depth of knowledge and experience gained have all served you well in the journey through life. And today, you join the worldwide family of Cardiff University alumni. It's a family that helps you stay in touch with each other and also with us. And I hope you'll remember and share your experience, that you'll come back to see us often, and you'll continue to support us so that new generations can benefit, as you have, from the outstanding teaching and learning here at Cardiff University. So, on behalf of Cardiff University, of your academic staff, the officers, your fellow students, and that great body of alumni, which I've just mentioned, throughout the world, may we wish you every success in the future. Well done, congratulations again. Good luck, and a safe journey both home and through life.